Hello all, my name is Level. Today I'm doing something that nobody would ever expect from what I'd want to do. A top 5 list. And it's about Gary's mod, of course. It's what I would call the top 5 diamonds in the rough in GMOD. Now, before we start, let's go down with a few rules. Step 1, these are maps. There's not going to be really anything else because that would be too hard for me because I'm so new at editing. Secondly, they're new maps. They're new maps. They're just new maps. So, like, anything that's really, really old, no, that's not on this list. Number 3 is no cop-outs. What I mean is popular stuff, like FNAF maps, or stuff like that. Number 4, it's gotta be custom maps. Not on, really, anything that's, like, normal Gmod, or anything, like, mods that you have to download or something. This is just, it's all in the mod. It's custom maps, not Gmod. Just not anything that's mod, sorry. Number 5, no custom content required, which means I don't need to download something else for this map to work. And that's also another reason why FNAF maps are out of this. But yeah, next, no multiplayer/horror maps. No, I don't have anybody to do that with. And 7, this is my particular personal opinion, and it's not in any order, really. These are just 5 maps that I think that outshine the crappy maps that are getting released and all that. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, and also one last thing before we start. I'm sorry if I just add pictures for this instead of actually using gameplay of the maps. Go check them out. I've put them in the description. So, yeah, let's actually get started this time. Okay, number 1 on my list is GM Ice Skating. Now, the reason why I put this map anywhere on the list is mostly due to the fact of how there are a lack of Gmod maps that actually have ice, or just have ice as their main feature. This is just really fun to screw around with, and the reason why it's not very high is because mainly it's just that. It's ice with, like, rings around it. It's kind of fun to do battles and spawn dupes once in a while, but other than that, it's just a place you use ice with. It's kind of fun when you use props and all that stuff, and maybe even parakeet pill pack. But yeah, it's an ice rink. Have fun! Now, number 2 is fun_shooting. Now, I know, what's so great about shooting? It has fun in the title. What would you expect? I was gonna maybe break the rule of cop-out and probably do my map that does the near same thing, but I think that would be too cheap. So I did one that, well, it's involved with the game that I have a love-hate relationship with, which is Counter-Strike Go. This is a reskin of the map, sort of, and it's different. But what I'm trying to say is that, well, I like the maps of Counter-Strike, but I never really get into the gameplay. It's kind of hard, you'd say. But this map actually comes with a lot of stuff, and it even is really like the CSGO tutorial, if you've ever seen that. And it even comes with a thing where you shoot people, and you gotta do it in a timer, and all that stuff. It's really kind of cool, and it's got tons of shooting ranges for you to have fun with. So yeah, try this one if you haven't already tried. Alright, so number 3 is UCH_beatblocks. Now, I know this is technically a multiplayer game mode, but this can still be fun anyway in single player, just because of what it is. Now, this is based off the Super Mario Galaxy level map of the same name, which is beatblocks. Basically what it was is that if you go around and you jumped, blocks would change. Or just in time of beat, whatever, there's tons of levels like that. But it's really kind of cool, and actually I couldn't believe that Gmod could actually do that kind of thing. Well, I sort of did, but honestly, it was kind of cool. So if you like Mario, or if you just like things changing on you and you falling to your death, well, this one's for you. Number 4 is GMODopoly, or however you pronounce it, I don't know. But fun fact, this time it released, I just couldn't believe it. And when I went to play it, it was even better than I thought it looked from the pictures. I mean, yeah, it looks unpolished, but just look, it's the functionality of it that really is important. I mean, it has actual working chests and all that stuff. All the houses are enterable. The hotel has a real elevator and all that kind of stuff included in it. And it even has a super special secret that I won't spoil you in on. It just creates harmony. Trust me, you will like it. And now for the one that you've all been waiting for. Now, do bear in mind, this is an actual map on the GMOD workshop. I'm not jeffing you out of anything. Here it is, number 5. It is called GM underscore Sweetbro and Hecka Jeff the Maup. Don't believe me? Here are some images. Now, basically, why I put this at the top of the list is it's just really random and fun. I mean, I know it's like weird and tripping inducing, but hey, it is really, 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 really random, and that's why I think it's fun. I wouldn't recommend it if you have epilepsy or are scared of like different colors. I don't know what to say, but honestly, if you just hate MLG stuff, that's all I gotta say. But yeah, this has been Level, and this has been the top 5 Diamonds in the Rough maps in Gmod.